Let me ask you something. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, why do I always end up here? Why do I keep repeating the same mistakes? I used to feel the same way, like my brain was against me, locked into habits and thoughts I couldn't escape. But here's the truth. Your brain isn't fixed. It's flexible. Scientists call it neuroplasticity, but I call it hope. Because it means no matter your past, you can rewire your brain. And I'm about to show you 5 powerful science-backed ways to do it. Think of your brain like a trail through the forest. The more you walk the same path, the clearer it gets. That's your habits and thoughts. But here's the magic. If you stop using that old trail and start walking a new one, your brain literally grows new connections. That's neuroplasticity. Translation, you're not stuck with negative patterns. You can train your brain to create new ones. And the 5 hacks I'm about to share are how you start walking those new trails. Have you ever been so overwhelmed that your chest feels heavy and your mind just won't stop? Here's where mindfulness comes in. Just 5 minutes of breathing can actually shrink the stress center of your brain, the amygdala, and grow the areas linked to memory and calm. Harvard proved it. Here's how you can start tonight. Close your eyes, breathe in for 4 seconds, out for 6. Notice your thoughts without judgment. At first it feels silly, but little by little, your brain learns to pause before reacting. And that pause, that's power. Confession. I used to wake up and immediately tell myself, you're not good enough. No wonder I felt stuck. Then I tried something different. Every morning, I stood in the mirror and said, I am growing, I am learning, I am enough. It felt awkward, but here's the kicker. Brain scans show affirmations light up the same reward centers that spark motivation. So, if you repeat something often enough, your brain accepts it as truth. That inner critic, slowly replaced by an inner coach. Think of your brain like Google search. If you keep typing, why do I fail? Guess what results you'll keep getting? Failure. But if you type, what can I learn? Or, how can I improve? Suddenly your brain starts finding better answers. Next time you catch yourself saying, I can't do this, stop. Replace it with, I can't do this yet. That one word, yet, changes everything. It turns a dead end into possibility. That's reframing. And over time, it rewires your brain to see opportunity instead of obstacle. Story. A friend of mine was battling self-doubt. I told her, every night write down 3 wins, no matter how small. At first, she wrote stuff like, I did the dishes, I replied to an email. But within a month, her list was filled with things like, I spoke up at work, and I said no without guilt. Why? Because journaling makes progress visible. Neuroscience shows gratitude and reflection activate reward circuits, training your brain to notice growth instead of failure. So, grab a notebook tonight. Write 3 wins. That's your brain learning to see the good. Here's the secret about habits. Willpower doesn't work. Your brain loves shortcuts. That's why we use habit stacking. Attach a new habit to one you already have. Want to start meditating? Do it right after brushing your teeth. Want to write affirmations? Stick a note by your coffee mug. Tiny cues create loops your brain can't ignore. Before long, those little habits aren't chores, they're autopilot. Here's the truth. You're not broken. Your brain isn't fixed. Every breath, every word you speak, every small action, you're rewiring your mind. Start tonight. Write down one negative thought, then rewrite it as something empowering. That's the first step. And if this video gave you hope, share it with someone who needs it. Because the moment we realize we can rewire our brains, everything changes.